How's everybody doing out there? It's Joey Pucks, your host. Let's get into it. Today we're comparing 3 different Duke MK44 rules. It's a 110 kinetic hand cannon. Rule number 1's got opening shot, ricochet rounds, and rampage, along with a stability masterwork. The second rule, we've got rangefinder, ricochet rounds again, rampage again, also with a stability modifier, stability masterwork rather. Our third role, rangefinder, ricochet rounds, and kill clip. This role has a handling masterwork on it. Bottom line, opening shot, ricochet rounds, rampage. That's the role that I would recommend to use, okay? Opening shot brings a consistency to the weapon, increasing your accuracy and range on that first shot. Rampage doesn't require reload where kill clip does. But I gotta tell you, it was pretty close. And I think that if you have any one of these 3 roles on your Duke, and you like the 110 hand cannons, or even if you don't, you just want to try them out, I would suggest giving them a go. What it's ultimately boiled down to for me was really just how the weapon felt to use versus the data. Because when I looked at the data, my numbers across the board, all 3 roles, were pretty consistent. You know, oddly enough, when I had the role number 3, so rangefinder, ricochet rounds, and kill clip, that was actually the role that gave me my best sort of headshot percentage, you know, versus kills, right? So we do headshots over kills, that yielded the highest percentage. But that role actually felt the most inconsistent. I mean, here it is in action, and it actually felt the most inconsistent out of the 3, even though maybe using that statistical metric, it seemed to be the best. Opening shot, as I said, improved accuracy and range on that first shot, important for getting that crit. And once you get Rampage going, you're going to be doing 100 damage on your crits. And that makes it a 2-tap. And it doesn't require a reload. So that's why I kind of leaned towards role number 1. But as I said, roles 2 or 3 are going to do just fine on their own, and I would recommend giving them a shot. Gameplay-wise, I found myself playing a bit more conservatively than I do with some of the other hand cannons in the game, such as Luna's Howl or maybe Dire Promise, those types of hand cannons. This thing is difficult to wield in very close quarters, so I found myself playing more conservatively, almost like I was using a pulse rifle from a medium or medium long-range weapon. Very punishing if you don't land your crits or if you end up in very tight quarters. The base time to kill, 1.07 seconds optimally. It goes to, I think, about 1.6 if you're not at the optimum time to kill. That's without the perks active. It goes down to about 0.53 seconds from what I've read online if you have Rampage or you have kill clip proc. So without the perks active, you know, really need to choose your engagements wisely in terms of number of enemies you're facing and both your distance of engagement. You'll see in these clips I had paired the Duke with a sidearm, specifically the 3-burst Traveler's Judgment. That's my sidearm of choice. I will say that I played a few other games that are not represented in this video using an energy bow. I think it was Subtle Calamity to great effect as well, at least in quick play, doing 150 plus for headshot damage with the bow, and then finishing folks off with the hand cannon. I'd also maybe recommend a shotgun, energy shotgun, if you have one that you enjoy using. So I would say, you know, shotgun and sidearms are, you know, maybe an SMG if you have one in the energy slot that you like, you know, something that's going to be able to help you out up close, because as I said, in very close range, this thing is tough to handle, at least in my experience. And, you know, and then I mentioned that the bow was also something that was fun to kind of mess around with in quick play. In summary, we looked at 3 different roles on the Duke MK44. When you really broke it down, though, it came down to opening shot versus rangefinder and rampage versus kill clip. And I will say that opening shot and rampage, for me, felt most consistent. I would recommend that role, but if you have one of the other 2, don't worry. They're all very usable in Crucible. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. This is Joey Pucks. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Those usernames are on your screen now. I'll see you next time.